The best thing about like playing your music is that you get to just be. Confucius say.
If music is a language, then language is an art.
You said music's like talking. It's like talking. Everyone's talking. It's conversation. It goes back and forth.
Yeah.
It has to.
Rock and roll revival to me is a family, you know, it's a gathering of music, you know, a gathering of different people, you know, with different views of what music is and how they can portray it, you know, coming from a musician's perspective.
Rock and roll revival is people like, you know, people that dig Kurt Cobain and like Queen and Chuck Berry and yeah, Muddy Waters. It's just people who know about the heads that came before. We didn't invent nothing.
They bring people together. It's all about culture and expression. It's from what I've seen. I'm new to it, okay? I'm a rock and roll revival virgin. Me.
It's the cleaner outer of the subconscious, you know? You get all these like nasty like, you know, thoughts of whatever, world domination or like, ooh, feel down, and you go somewhere where people are kicking ass on stage.
Both of us are super like music super important in our lives. I know this for sure. I might not be totally into the whole rock and roll music thing, but yet I can still appreciate it. So in a way, I guess like because of the way that other music affects me, I can understand how this kind of music would affect somebody with a different attitude towards it than I would. You know?
It can inspire people. A certain song can just inspire someone, think about things, help you cope with things, help you get through things. And with concerts like this, it's just great because you get people together. And I'm big on the awareness of things. You want to change the world. Like everyone wants to change the world, and you're doing it one step at a time. But I think this is a really good step towards getting people more aware of stuff, whatever it might be, whether it's local or international or anything.
And yeah, it cleans you out. It vocalizes that. You don't have to go work out at the gym. Do like 20 on the bench press.
Long time I say we don't have no nice time. 400 years has been such a long time.
The difference between potential and people is those who say and those who do, and those who take action and those who don't. And the rock and roll revival, I mean, I'm looking at it right now. I'm on camera. Because Eve is taking action. This guy is huge.
Rock and roll revival, I believe, is knowledge and it's awareness. I mean, you've kind of taken two different things. You've taken the rock and roll side of it and the kind of where music is now and where music should be going, but at the same time, you also are looking at things that are important, like children on the streets and stuff like that. So you're combining the two very important things that should, in fact, be blended together. Good job, Rich.
I think the rock and roll revival is people giving out their perception on how to help themselves, how to help the world.
It's just about changing a much needed change that people think of, but they're not actually doing yet.
Hopefully, it'll lead to actually awakening other people, which is, I think, the goal towards this. Helping other people get more aware. Helping other people see what is right in front of them, and we don't usually see.
It was just an idea that my friend had, Richard, and basically his idea, he's a very passionate person. He wants to bring people together and make them more aware that rock and roll is coming back. I don't think it, well, in my opinion, I don't really think it went anywhere, but I think making more people aware about it is not a bad thing either. So I think bringing people together, talking about music and listening to good music and stuff, like, and it's not just Ottawa, I think, that should be aware of it, but the rest of the world. It's almost like communicating good, doing music and stuff.
Just to be able to bring the community together in a way to be able to appreciate rock and roll music without all of those, what's the word I'm looking for, stereotypes of it being all about like sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Also try to spread the word about, you know, current issues or current things that are going on in the world through like a fun way. Like you get people together for a concert, but you're also supporting, you're raising money for Operation Go Home was the first one, and then, you know, for other things you're raising money, and it's like a charity, not a charity, but it's raising money for good things and getting people aware, and it's awareness, and in the good way, that fun way that people can go to a concert and also be taught about things that are going on they may not know about in the regular world.
I really like it, and I hope to play more shows. I hope to meet more people who talk about this, and through word of mouth, I think this rock and roll revival can become a movement, because it is a movement. But for it to become a larger movement, it needs more people.
3 words: rock and roll revival. The 2 words rock and roll within the whole scheme of things, I guess, would represent music, and then the word revival would represent life, because in life you're always reviving something from the past. Whether you're just waking up, you have that memory of who you are, what you did the day before, what your plans are for today. Life is just a constant process of grabbing things from the past. And but rock and roll revival together, I guess, would be using music to revive, you know, old ideas, things that we forget about through history, you know, our connection, you know, like we were once an entire species, but it seems like we're kind of segregated now, internationally. You know, it's true though. You know, you got people from Asia, people from Africa, people from North America. It doesn't even matter, you know, it's just like we don't seem to be from the same place anymore, but we are.
It's all about people doing and not just saying. You can be a man of words and a boy of action. You know, the most successful people in life are those people that you're always like, it was a one-man show. Like, this guy drove everyone, and, you know, like, eventually, it's not, no, but not a one-man show. Like, you built it, and then you had Eve, who's just doing it up. It's one of the non-stop. Yeah, this project and everything you guys are doing is the fact that it's got to start somewhere. It's got to be a seed planted, and I only see potential for everything here to grow into something bigger. You know, either you're gonna blow up the Ottawa scene or you're gonna blow up something. It's gonna grow, right?